In motion. 4 wide receivers setting up. Bailey's in the slot. Harbaugh on a design quarterback draw on 3rd down. Didn't fool anybody. But they were kind to him in the process. Disappointment.
There's no telling what's going on in Mike Ditka's mind, but you know, we've said it so many times tonight that coaches look at these games and they just try to take the positive things and move forward to the next week. There's nothing to make the panic about. At this point, guys are trying to make the team here.
Bears have to go for it on 4th and better than 7. Harbaugh trying to make the most of it, and he's got a first down to the 5-yard line. Good scramble by the Bears quarterback in his 4th year out of the University of Michigan, a first-round pick back in 1987. Harbaugh completed 67% of his passes last year, but he had 9 intercepted while throwing only 5 touchdowns. Not the ratio you want to see. Under 4 minutes left in the contest.
It's the interceptions that are the big statistic when you look at it. The passing. Those interceptions are things that just totally turn the whole ball game around.
1st and goal now at the 5. This drive started back at the Bears 17. Johnny Bailey on his way. Inside the 2. But the clock, the biggest enemy now, the Chicago Bears. Under 3.5 minutes remaining. They will drop their first preseason game. While the Raiders will raise their record to 3-1. Raiders are trying to get that winning feeling back again.
They really are. The thing about the Raiders, though, they really don't get involved in the preseason in terms. You always want to win a game. But I know one year that they won the Super Bowl, they were very unsuccessful during the preseason.
2nd and goal inside the 2. Bailey gets the call. Bailey goes nowhere.
He was slowed down by Lyle Alzado. That was the first one to get to him.
This is going to give the Raider coaching staff an opportunity to break down some film on number 77, who's trying to make that comeback at the ripe young age of 41.
He was talking about he hadn't lost any quickness, and I've been watching him, and he appears to not have lost any of that. He is right. He's off the ball. First one off the ball. He said that the thing about that was upsetting him about a lot of people, they were judging him before they got a chance to watch him play. He said, you watch me play, then judge me. That's exactly what the coaching staff is doing this evening.
3rd and goal outside the 2 with Capozzi in motion. Harbaugh possibly run it in, he'll throw it, and it's dropped by Coley. It looked like initially he wanted to run it, and then the indecision cost him.
As a receiver, anytime you get a chance to make a catch in that end zone, you have to catch the ball. Harbaugh rolling out here, Coley trying to just stop. You got to catch that ball. You must catch that foot. Mike Ditka, who's probably caught a lot of those balls as a tight end, a little upset about that.
And even though it's been a bad night, they're just trying to draw up anything positive, and this drive has been a positive for them. Starting back at the 17, but now it's 4th and goal outside of the 2. Movement on the line, flags into the air, free down for Harbaugh and the Bears, and it's intercepted by Alzado. Sorry, Lyle, but I think it's going to be brought back. Did you see the vertical?
I saw. He was off the ground. Good. 3-4 inches, but he made it.
By Lyle Alzado, who was brought down by Kurt Becker. However, there's a flag on the play.
Was Alzado the one who was offside?
Against the Raiders.
And it appeared that Lyle was the one that jumped a little bit quicker. Watches, he gets up, he's buried. He gets up and he still keeps his head in the game, in the play, and makes that interception. He's a very, because of all the experience he's had, that really is a positive in his attempt to try to come back and play. He is having a good time.
Raiders are trying to get it out of their system for the rest of the season because they've committed 5 penalties on this drive alone. 4th and goal, down to the 1. Will it be the first touchdown of the night for the Bears? Bailey, not there, and the Raiders will get it back. Good penetration by the defensive front of Los Angeles. Ejection frustration, depression. I think they sum up that picture we just saw.
A little bit disappointed. The thing is, you have the luxury of not getting that depressed over it because it is preseason. But
the story so far this evening, the dominance of the Los Angeles Raiders, not only through the air, but on the ground as well. 118 yards on the ground for the Raiders. A couple of guys that have seen just a few snaps. Vince Evans, Howie Long, and to your left, Lyle Alzado.
That's about 50 years of experience there, and 30 of them by 2 people.
Francis on the scramble, wants to stay in bounds, does so.
The ball carrier. Brought down by Marcus
Bears
Paul.
cannot stop the clock now. Alzado is feeling the effects of play during most of the second half. He really looks like he's out of it.
I don't know about that, Joe. I think that Lyle, he held his own. I really do. He's not a guy who's going to play 40, 50 plays a game for you, but he may be able to come in. With this day and age, the way they've changed the game around, where you're just a specific type of a player, Bill Urbanek, the defensive line coach, said he can play for somebody.
They say it's a young man's game. He is trying to disprove that old adage as the clock runs down at Soldier Field in Chicago. It was a day to celebrate if you're an LA Raider fan. Only the preseason, but a lot of things to look forward to for Art Shell. The same cannot be said